She is so confusing and such an enigma and really quite hard to penetrate. So it's been quite a task to get into her head.
For me, the core of the play is the moral dilemma. Hedda has opted for a safe option. She knows that she'll have a home, she'll have an income, she's got a husband who adores her, but at what cost?
Your character always wants more than what she has. Part of the play is how she deals with that difficulty of wanting more when you can't necessarily afford to, and having aspirations that aren't always in your control.
In that sort of time, there wasn't a great deal for women, apart from, keeping house and having children and that sort of thing. So they couldn't fulfil their desires, and I think that's part of Hedda's problem, is she's a beautiful, intelligent woman, and she's bored.
She doesn't show a huge amount of empathy. She can be incredibly selfish. She is incredibly selfish, I think, throughout. You don't look at her and go, I really hope that she gets everything she's wanted. She should have got everything that she wanted, and she seems thoroughly ungrateful for it.
The comparison people tend to make with Hedda is Hamlet. So Hamlet has a moral dilemma, and we see him working through that. Hedda has a moral dilemma. We see her work through that. There are questions about, is she likeable? Is she unlikable? Well, you don't ask, well, is Hamlet a likeable character? That's not what it's about. It's about him working through two completely separate, mutually exclusive options, and we engage with him working through that. Well, that's what we do with Hedda.
Because Hedda's an only child, and she was brought up by her father. She has this very much sort of, I suppose you'd say, a tomboy type attitude, wouldn't you? She's not a demure wallflower. She is very much a strong, independent woman.
A lot of the themes are kind of carried through about the place of women, this idea of feeling confined, this idea of your options being really limited, the idea that you're expected to do certain things with your body. So have children is the expectation. Now that Hedda is married, that's the next thing. And if you don't want that, where does that then leave you within society if you're feeling stifled? And yes, there are far more opportunities, and yes, we've come a long way in the last 450 years. There are still these things very much at play.
She is a product of the time, I think, and societal constraints, and I think with that context comes the empathy to understand that she did what she had to do. Don't necessarily agree with the methods that she used, but I think she's a victim. I think, was she a woman today, she might have had different options.